Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver for the Sony PlayStation 1. Also available on the Sega Dreamcast and PC. In the last video, we went over here to the farthest reaches of the land after defeating Duma, and now we're in this area to look for Kain. So I could grab that staff, but that's gonna wake that enemy up, so I don't want to do that. Instead, I want to shift and take this guy on. And by doing this and shifting back, that guy is gone. He disappears because we completely destroyed his spirit. And that's basically what that phantom was doing. So now we have a weapon that we can use around here, just in case. And now I have some block moving to do. So we need to move blocks over to here. And over to here. Why? Because moving them both to where I want to move them will open this door. Now, the little pedestal that I started the video next to, you can run around that, and that will change the orientation of the steel doors, which are beyond these iron gates that you can go through if you shift back to the spiritual realm. Now, you'll have to push these blocks, or rather pull them out, to see which ones you're going to be messing with. And the green door, as I like to call it, is over in the other direction, is on the other side here. If we pull this, it will pull down the door next to us. So I don't want to do that just yet. Instead, I want to push this out of here. And I want to make sure that I can get this over here and then take the other block that I pushed out of here and place it on the far end there so I can open the door. Of course, in order to do that, I need to make sure I have the green door available. And therefore, I'm going to have to go over to here. Can I still get the weapon, or am I out of luck? Also, I have to be in the regular realm in order to... And by regular, I mean the physical realm. In order to reorientate those metal doors So, yeah, I'm going to have to push this back. I'm going to have to open the red symbol door. Just to get back in there. And once I get... No. Yes. Once I get over here and rotate this, the slit in the wall that I use to get in here in the spiritual realm will be closed off to me, but I can go back over here shift back and forth and push around when I need to push around. That thing is over there, but I think I can deal with it. That's closed? Yeah, that's closed. So let's get back over there. Let's get that open back up. Let's get behind here and push this with our projectile. There we go. And now that the steel walls, those steel doors are no longer in our way, we can go between both of these sides. I'll have to go through this before I can do anything here. All right. You are here. Where did you land? Okay, you're floating back down. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you just to be safe. I'm gonna get my one magic point back. And then I'm going to go ahead and shift. And I'm going to go ahead and drag this backwards until I can't drag this backwards anymore. I will then have to get this over here. Flip it up. And thankfully, we still have a way to open up other doors on the other side. But I'd like to put this here. Just because. And now that we have free reign between both sides, just by shifting back and forth, we can go through here and we're going to put the block that is leaving the other gate open. If I can remember to switch back to the physical realm. Into that other slot on the far side. Now this will close both of these gates, but we still have the ability to shift around if we need to. And with that, we have this gate open at last. So I can finally go through here, I believe. And from here, I want to go there. Okay, you want to give me a hard time. Oh, you little jerk. Well, that's alright. Now, if we open this door by rotating around this column, we'll be able to refill our Eldritch energy / magic points if need be. And we should be able to find a way to get up there. Just turn here, and you'll find another iron gate. I'm not particularly worried. Can you go through the wall? Or are you stuck? You are stuck. But that doesn't stop me from destroying you. Okay then. Let's continue up here. Float over here. And let's get rid of that phantom. Otherwise, we're going to have to deal with another vampire enemy when we shift back. You can fall off of a edge all you want. It's not going to save you from me absorbing you. And we have to shift anyway in order to push those over there. Thankfully, this little platform off to the side, there's a shifting portal here, so you can just go to it and shift from there. And yeah, there was an enemy here. We got rid of it. So we need to push these blocks back. And then we're going to use our projectile to push them forward. You need to be lined up with them very well if you want to push them in. And I'm going to leave you right here. And I should wait until after I do that. There we go. Now there'll be an enemy right there. Now, can I hit him? Yes, I can! Now you see why I did all that with the staff. Because that guy was going to be right behind the door. And unless I hit him with a projectile, because I knew he'd be waiting for me, I wouldn't be able to do a death blow on him. And, uh-oh. I should probably leave him alone. Is he walking around? He is walking around. Cool. That means I don't have to do the projectile thing on him either. Now, we've gotten rid of him. And we've got 4 of these little columns that we can spin around now. And there's a slit here. This will contain some Eldritch energy if we need to collect some. Anyway, we need to run around these columns and use the constrict ability so that the light brown bits face the center of the room. When we do that, we're going to open a door. Now that we have the constrict ability, the game really wants us to use it. And since it's easy to use, I can't see why it wouldn't want to do that. So there's now a door open, and we need to go all the way back from where we started in order to get to it. Which means we're going to have to drop down in order to take a little bit of a shortcut. But that's okay. That's... I do not like you. I also do not like the fact that you get a cheap shot whenever I finish a combo with a physical melee weapon. But at least I get the Soul Reaver back, so it's all well and good. And I'm not going to take you with me. Actually, no. What am I doing? I don't need to do that. I can just go right here. I think. Maybe. Do you go back to the beginning? You go back to the beginning. Okay, cool. Now, in order to do this, I need to shift between the realms. And I need to spin around that column one more time. And if I do that, we can go back to the slit in the wall. We can shift again. And then we can enter where that door was. This door opened. It wasn't open before. Now, thankfully, this guy plays a little nicer, so I can get rid of him easily. And when we go in here, we're going to have ourselves a bit of a cutscene. I'm going to take a weapon with me just in case.
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Moebius occurred. Moebius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Moebius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Moebius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex. I sensed that Kain was here, and at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
So here we are at the Oracle's Cave. There's the cauldron that Moebius used when he decided to be the Oracle and trick Kain into doing whatever he wanted him to do in Blood Omen. Fun. It seems like there's nothing here, but there are two things you can do. One, you can give yourself the Fire Reaver. And two, you can use the Constrict spell around the cauldron. And this will close the path that you came in from and open up another one. And this leads to a whole nother area. And this feels like it's going to be a puzzle in and of itself. So I'm going to go ahead and save it for the next video. Let's go ahead and override our save file just because. Join me next time where we explore more of this area. We're getting closer to Kain. We need to find him and get our revenge. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!